akójúmọ́ mọ́ níbi gbogbo tẹ́tí wo ìkànnì mọ́ máa wọ̀rọ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ nílẹ̀ akéde lórí ìta àti Ìbàṣọ̀run Olúbàdàn ètò IBEDC light up ìmọ́lẹ̀ dé ó náà ló ń dé sójúmọ́ máa wọ̀rọ̀ yìí iléeṣẹ́ IBEDC àwọn náà ṣe onígbọ̀wọ́ ètò yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lù wọ́n lọ́gọ̀ ẹnu ká máa kí wọ́n wípé wọ́n ṣe láti súnmọ́ àwọn oníbàárà wọn dáadáa kí ni tẹ́ ń là kọjá kí ni tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ mọ̀ lórí iná ẹ̀lẹ́tíríkì yín lórí ètò IBEDC light up ìmọ́lẹ̀ dé náà ni ẹ fẹ́ gba mítà láì sí ìyọnu kankan lórí ètò yìí ẹ fẹ́ sanwó náà yín láì kúrò nínú ilé yín láì kúrò lórí igun mẹ́rin yàrá yín lórí ètò yìí ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tẹ́ẹ̀sì ní bọ́ sọ́wọ́ àwọn alọ́tán kó lóun ó kígbe ẹ̀dá abẹ́ ìlà nǹkan kan kọjá ó fẹ́ rú yín lójú lórí iná ẹ̀lẹ́tíríkì tẹ́ ń lò lórí ètò yìí ni ẹ bú iléeṣẹ́ IBEDC gbọ́ lọ́gán tó bá ti gbọ́ òun náà ní ojútùú àdébà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni torí pé ní gbogbo ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ iléeṣẹ́ IBEDC wọn kì í tẹ̀tì láti máa rán àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ wọn wá láti máa fi dáhùn sáwọn ìbéèrè tàbá ti ń takòtò sí wọn kí ni tá a fẹ́ ṣe lénìí níbo là ń lọ ibi tá a lọ òjìnà ibi tá a yà náà ló pọ̀ lórúkọ gba àwọn tá a jọ mẹ́tò tèmi wá náà lákì gbogbo ẹ̀yin oníbàárà iléeṣẹ́ IBEDC wípé ẹ ṣe ẹ kú àdúró ti gbogbo ìgbà wọ́n lù yín lọ́gẹ̀ ẹnu torí wọ́n pé ọkàn pàtàkì lẹ́jẹ́ ọba sì nìyí hallelujah abọ́dúnrìn lórúkọ mi ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò lórúkọ ẹnìkejì mi tó tó rọ̀ tèmi.
Idowu Shekoni, many thanks for staying with us. Of course, always on IBEDC Light Up Imole Day. It's another Thursday, and of course, it's 10 a.m. And when it's 10 a.m., you know it's time to discuss all things power. Of course, this is a program put together by Ibadan Electricity Distribution Company, IBEDC, to ensure that they have a constant interaction with customers, whether your issues have to do with metering or maybe payment systems, whatever concerns you have when it comes to power. You get answers to them all on this program, IBEDC Light Up Imole Day. Yes, of course. And once again, Idowu Shekoni is my name. What are we doing today? Today is a special one because we have an open house where we'll be talking about all things we've discussed so far. So whatever issues you have concerns about, you also get the opportunity to get answers to them again on this program. And yes, as always, we have a representative of the IBEDC right here with us in the studio to proffer answers to the questions you have. Welcome once again.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, gbàgede gbangba làṣàtà, yàrá gbangba làṣàtà náà ni. Òun là ń lọ lé nìyẹn ní kí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Níbi táyé olólùfẹ́ iléeṣẹ́ IBEDC, ẹ̀yin oníbàárà àwọn tó tọ́, tẹ́ ẹ fi máa pè, tẹ́ ẹ máa ṣàkóso ìbéèrè sí wọn. Kí ni tó rú yín lójú? Òun náà là á ṣe. Ẹ̀yin lẹ lè tò lénìí, tí yín lè tò. Lórúkọ àlejò wa. Ṣé kó ní bá fa àlejò wa?
Okay, so of course he is not a visitor, so I'm concerned. Yeah, exactly. So, you see him from time to time. We're talking about Mr. Frank Aino Williams.
Still, you can visit the nearest IBEDC office and agent.
Maybe we should pay the money with you for now then.
Now. Yes, now. You pay now. Use the money. Can I pay tomorrow? Make sure you pay to
Over 173 payment offices and over 2,500 agents.
IBEDC, distributing power.
Of IBEDC.
ẹ̀yin náà lọ yẹ fẹ́ lórí ṣọ ẹ̀gbọ́n yín fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ lórí system ẹ̀dẹ̀ jẹ́wọ́ ní oṣù mẹ́ta ẹ̀ wá ń complain pé náà dáa ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
láti ilé iṣẹ́ wa IBEDC náà ti rán wá sí yín wọ́n ní ká máa bá gbọ́ ẹ̀yin oníbàárà wa sọ̀rọ̀ lójúlé wípé ẹ jẹ́ ká sanwó iná tá a jẹ a mọ̀ wípé iná tá à ń fún yín kò pọ̀ tó bó ṣe yẹ kó rí àwọn tẹ́ ẹ bá sanwó tẹ́ ẹ jẹ láfún wa láǹfààní àti orí ọ̀fẹ́ láti lè ra iná bí táwa náà ti ń ra náà ká tún tún àwọn irinṣẹ́ wa ṣe.
kì í ṣe fọ́tò àbáṣán ṣé ìtàpá lọ sọ́fíìsì náà tá a máa pẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
ẹ má yọra yín lẹ́nu kò sí pé lọ́n tòsí ilé iṣẹ́ wa mọ́ láti sanwó ṣe ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ ẹ lè sanwó lórí wẹ́bsáìtì IBEDC wẹ́bsáìtì ẹ sanwó bẹ́ẹ̀ even lórí USSD yín ẹ sanwó bẹ́ẹ̀.
ṣé kí n lọ mú bí ìlú àkẹ́dẹ̀ sánsìn.
ní kíákíá ni ẹ lọ bọ́ kódà orí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ mi ni mo ti máa sanwó.
mo fẹ́ kẹ́yìn náà jẹ́ àmbásẹ́dọ̀ ilé iṣẹ́ wa ẹ máa sọ fún gbogbo àwọn èèyàn káàkiri ìyá olóbìnrin ilé mo ń pẹ́nu ti yín mú bọ̀dọ̀ òyìnbó uncle Chukwudi tell others wípé kàn sanwó náà ẹ ṣe.
ẹ káàbọ̀ padà ìdòwú ṣe kò ní.
All right. It's time to intimate you with information on allocation for the various franchise or zones of IBEDC. Right here. Okay, for your state alone. All right. So for your state alone, the average daily power expected to IBEDC between 29th of March 2026 to the 4th of April 2026 is 140.5 megawatts. But then, the average daily power received by IBEDC was 138.3. There's a shortfall there of close to 2 megawatts. So, that's the situation.
Mẹ́gáwáìtì iná ẹ̀lẹ́ntíríkì mọ́kànlélógóje ó náà ní iléeṣẹ́ IBEDC ó ní wọ́n retí láti gbà láàrin ọjọ́ kọkàndínlọ́gbọ̀n oṣù kẹta sí ọjọ́ kẹrin oṣù kẹrin ọdún 2026 tá a wà yìí nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ wa ń bí àmọ́ tó jẹ́ mẹ́gáwáìtì iná ẹ̀lẹ́ntíríkì méjìdínlógóje òun náà ni wọ́n rí fún wọn. Mo sọ fún wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé ìdí tá a fi máa mú wa náà ni pé ká lè bá a mọ̀ pé àwọn náà ló ń gba iná yìí kì í ṣe lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ wọn ló ń rà á wá ó sì níye òdiwọ̀n iná mẹ́gáwáìtì iná ẹ̀lẹ́ntíríkì tó sọ pé àwọn nílò bọ́ọ̀lù ló ṣe wá ń rí pín ọ̀gbẹ́ni ẹ̀nà Williams.
ṣe rí i pé kì í ṣe fọ́ọ̀tì wa pé apínátà là wà ní tó máa ti fún wa ni tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ wo iye tí à ń retí àti iye tó dọ́dọ̀ wa ẹ rí i pé yàtọ̀ díẹ̀ wà ń bẹ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àbí Mr. Che, can you see a little bit of the
Yes, that's
difference?
about 1.7 megawatts difference.
That's even before we used to get.
Ṣùgbọ́n tiẹ̀ tí wàá gbé wọn.
Ó ti gbé wọn, ó ti gbé wọn.
To the expected.
Láti bí ọjọ́ mẹ́rin sẹ́yìn sí iná yẹn ti ń da ju tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ. Ṣé wọn pa sọ́nbí ìṣòro èní ni ìrètí ẹ má ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí ọ̀la jẹ́ a máa bẹ ẹyin. Iná yẹn yóò máa da sí i ni. Iná táwa bá ti gbà làwọn máa tàn síta. Kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ gé láti fi fipá wọn. The more tó bá ti pọ̀ sí, the more la máa rẹ̀. So it's something we are happy to do. Once we receive, we will out this energy for consumption. So let's keep the hope burning. It will be better.
So when you do not get as much as you actually hope to get, so how do you ensure that this goes around? How do you
that's where the Herculean task is, to distribute what is not enough. Is a whole lot of work. We have 5 categories of customers. We have the band A that enjoy minimum of 20 hours daily supply. We have the band B, 16 hours, band C, 12 hours, band D, 8 hours, and band E, 4 hours. Now, when we have this kind of shortfall, this kind of situation, you have to go into serious economical wheeling of energy, looking at the business model and say, okay, those who are on band A who pay more, they should get more quantity, because I want to say it here that the kilowatt per hour for a band A is 209 naira. We sell. We're out of band B, 67.8. Band C, 50 something. That band D and E, 30 something. The difference is about 80 naira, 80 kobo difference. Can you see how difficult it is? Only in band A are we getting the marginal appreciation in terms of kind of business. So it takes a whole lot to now want to distribute across all of this. It is no discrimination. It's about staying afloat. It's about staying afloat.
Ẹ ṣeun. Ẹ jẹ́ ká àwọn ìṣòro gbòógì èyí tó kojú iná ẹ̀lẹ́tíríkì lọ́ọ́lọ́ọ́ tá a wà yìí kí ló fà á.
we all shall be happy. We all shall laugh. Definitely.
ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ipa tí àwọn àgbékalẹ̀ àwọn òfin ìjọba tàbí àwọn ìlànà wọn tó ní lórí iná ẹ̀lẹ́tíríkì.
Ìjọba lẹ pè yẹn, almighty ìjọba, almighty government. You have to appreciate the fact that we are still regulated by the government. Even the states have been given license to regulate. So nothing is done privately here. We're a private initiative, a private company, but at the same time, the policies in place is coming from the federal government. It's coming from the state government. They are all working together to ensure that we are compliant and that we are being. So nothing is done haphazardly. Everything is out of a stakeholder engagement, and it can only get better when there is order, when there is guideline.
Now, one can only wonder, now that if you talk about where we having state regulatory bodies right now, and of course there's a federal body regulating power as well. So how does that affect the IBEDC?
We work, there are residual lists, you know that. The exclusive list is the federal government. The concurrent list is the state government.
The state.
Then the local government are the residual. We spread across states. You know, we cover Ogun, Oyo, Osun, Kwara, parts of Kogi, parts of Ekiti, and parts of Niger State. All of these, we are complying with all the state regulations. At the same time, there are major areas where the federal government will still come in. And we are compliant with all of these regulations, with all of these guidelines. We are compliant. We are a sensitive and a responsible corporate citizen. That's who we are.
Pé àwọn èèyàn wọ́n fẹ́ gba mítà níbo ló dé dúró torí pé tàbá wò wọ́n ní iléeṣẹ́ IBEDC ẹ̀ máa sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn oníbàárà wọn pátápátá kí wọ́n ní mítà kí wọ́n wà mítà bó o ní níbo ni gbèdéke ibo ló dé dúró.
Ṣé mọ̀ wípé wọ́n ń pè kíní kan ní bó ṣe yẹ kó rí àti bó ṣe rí? Bó ṣe yẹ ó yàtọ̀. Bó ṣe yẹ kó rí ni ideal. Bó ṣe rí ni reality. Yeah, bó ṣe yẹ kó rí ni pé ṣé wọn kí mínísítà gan sọ táwọn èèyàn wọn yànnà náà dáadáa. Mínísítà ní ọ̀fẹ́ ni mítà. Èmi náà dẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ sọ mí báyìí on behalf of the company pé ọ̀fẹ́ ló yẹ kí mítà jẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n a máa ń láti wo bó ṣe rí. Fún ban A, ọ̀fẹ́ complete under MAF, Meter Acquisition Fund. Fún ban B, kọ́bọ̀. DISREP, Distribution Sector Recovery Program. Torí mo rí pé about over 6 million customers ní ò ní meters. Ti IBEDC about over 1.4 million. Gbogbo ọdẹ kẹrin a lè fún everybody ní meter lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ní ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. A lot of intervention tó ti wá, National Mass Filtering Program ti wá. But for band A customers, ọ̀rẹ́ MAF ti take care. Band B, DISREP, ó ti take care gbogbo àwọn band B customers. Ṣẹ̀rẹ́ àwọn customers tẹ wà lórí band C, D àti E, ẹ lọ gba meter asset provider scheme tó ń pè ní MAP. Orí ìyẹn ẹ yá wa lówó ni. Àádápadà fún yín is under credited advance payment. Ṣé àwọn pé yẹn náà ti take care, tẹ́ bá ti dáwọ́ yẹn padà fún yín bí ìgbà tí a fún yín lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ náà ni. But nítorí pé ohun tó so sẹ́sẹ̀ rà go, ó gọbọi, à ń láti tẹ̀lé ní tẹ̀lé. So ẹ̀yin tí Ọlọ́run ti gbàdúrà wa 70 days láti gbà, àbẹ́ ìgbànú ẹ̀ 30 àti 40. Ọlọ́run ti gbàdúrà wa so ẹ̀túyàyà ẹ lọ gba mítà máàpù kí èdè àìyedè estimate approximation kó máa sí. Torí mo fẹ́ sọ kíní kan ìdùnnú wa ni kí gbogbo oníbàárà àti tó tẹ̀ kọ́lé tó ń sìn tó fẹ́ gba mítà kí gbogbo nǹkan mítà lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n láti streamline ẹ̀ wípé èyí tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí o lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ o bande àti bí ni ẹ̀yin tẹ́ yóò kù ẹ̀yà wa lówó yẹn wọ́n á dà padà fún yín.
Okay. Let's talk about the procedure for acquiring meter across the various bands. Because the reality is, some people will tell you they paid to receive it. And IBEDC oftentimes will say that it's free. So?
Free. We've already explained the free meters, band A and B. Once we go to our records, we just come to you and we deploy. For anyone
we don't even need to ask.
You may ask. In some areas, maybe, okay, you felt left out. You have a right to correspond.
Okay.
And definitely, you are going to get your meter. Majority of our customers fall under band B, C, D, and E, about 70% or over. make up that number. So if you want to obtain a meter, you need to correspond by, especially those who are not in our system, those who are not paying at all. They just want to. So all you need to do is to obtain a form 74. All your details on that form. At the same time, go on msms.ibdc.com. Fill all of this registration process so that you will know who you are. Because now, once you build your house, just fill these two. Register, we enter our system, register to obtain meters. Then you fill your meter status.
Football lovers.